All right, welcome everyone. I hope you heard some nice music as you were entering this room, and we got to see some amazing dance moves. So, we're very excited for this section actually because we have a full youth panel all the way from Bandung joining us here in virtual reality. So, before we start, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Lorena Zemp. I am the Global Program Manager for the Safe and Sound Cities program based in Basel, Switzerland. A very well welcome to you all. I am also the Chief Operating Officer of our foundation, and I am very excited to do our first ever virtual reality event. So, this session is really to hear from youth speakers. We have four in total from Bandung, and if at any point in time you have any questions for them, please use the chat or just write the question in the question using the question function with the blue button at the top of your screen. Before we formally begin, a couple of logistics and housekeeping items. For if you need translation, this session will be done in English. If you need translation, please use and click the orange square right in front of you and behind me to select either Bahasa, Spanish, or English. We also recommend that you use the subtitles and the captions that you can select with the little squares next to that big orange square right in front of you. They are also available in English, Spanish, and Bahasa. We do suggest using subtitles because the audio can be a little bit delayed. Next housekeeping item is that we are in total 37 people joining for today's session. That is really, really great. Thank you everyone again for joining. You might notice that you are not able to see all these 37 people in the auditorium with you, but this is just a feature of virtual reality. They are in different, let's call them universes, but they are all here with us and they can hear you. So just know that we are many more people than what you see at the moment. If you encounter at some point audio problems and you're joining from a desktop computer, just refresh and that should take care of the main problems. For any other help, just write us in the chat. And with that being said, I am very, very pleased to introduce our first youth speaker of the day, Irfan from Bandung. He is part of the Women Initiative Rhino, which addresses placemaking. Irfan, how are you?
Hello, Lorena. Hello, everyone. I'm good, thank you, Lorena.
Perfect. Irfan, if you can take your place in the podium and start your presentation.
Okay, hold up. Are my voice clear?
Yes?
Okay, sure. I'm gonna start my presentation. Hello, everyone. I see that there's people are on the road here, so I don't know how to greet you all individually. So I hope you all well today. And here's my presentation for the S²Cities convening. We conduct a class making of parts under possible flyover at Taman Sari in Bandung City. So first of all, next slide, please. I'm gonna credit our other youths other than our team, the Rhino team, and the left. So though there's a lot of other youths that actually are helping us in creating a place-making community, and we are concerned with the use of space in Bandung City. Okay, next. Okay, here are the recaps of our issue. We see the potential space and possibility offer that can be improved through solving a few issues in the space. There's this in the life there's photos of the past state, and there's some key issues in the space itself. We are clearly using the placemaking concept derived from the project for public place as an case, covering image, user interface, and accessibility. There's poor signage, public access to the place are really poor, and they're poor lighting at night, so that it's not safe for anyone to go there actually. There is this infrastructure and little sense of ownership, especially of locals to the place. Next slide, please. So what we see, we implement a process that are iterate through multiple engagement as an input for the placemaking activities at the site. Where obviously we create some initial design and some project timelines, technical mapping, and project resource allocation. Though through the process, there's really lots of iteration and there's lots of uh, addition to the process itself. So we actually conduct edits with local stakeholders, the state sec and sub district, and we actually conduct questionnaires, engage with local with through focus group discussion and of course with collaborators as well with other communities. Design and collaboration are updated continuously through this engagement, and we create a technical placemaking and creative placemaking outputs for us. There's a renovation of railings and toilet, especially since these are the needs. Basic needs of humans, and so we conduct creative placemaking also with creation of 8 events in the site itself. Next slide, please. Uh, Through quality of displays are increased in the hope of increased sense of belonging, so that after the project has been done and we are not on the site anymore, the sustainability of the place is kept by the community or and the locals. So there's in the left there's a public place connected in the under flyover. There's a lot of kids actually playing futsal, and there's new murals, and we add some lights so that people can feel safe if they want to go there at night. And there's some achievement in our project. There's design plans through personal planning, held at events, and collaborate with over 15 communities that also increase the availability of the space itself. Next slide, please. And this is my slide. The impacts of break are make us realize more about the potential of public places and inspire us to do more. And there's actually some post-project impact that we didn't see before. There's multiple communities that actually successfully engaged in public events at Film Park that are not directly involved by us. They conduct their own placemaking activity there. And there's two children engaged in daily recreational activities on the new futsal field. And the placemaking has been chosen and planned to serve as the central hub for local youth in the city district. And these are chosen by the local government itself. And there are many other important changes that are currently in progress around the facility side. And I'm also happy to share that we rebrand our team since it's turning from project into our organizations called Ruang Ketiga, and that drive directly from third places. And in the Bandung itself, where our the convening in Bandung itself are organized by us too. There's a lot of youths that are actually really interested to conduct a swing project, and really interested to keep our making our city our safer and more comfier for us as the residents. So we're really happy today. So as the part of S²Cities global company, and that's all for me. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Irfan. So that was really nice. Um, that was really great, and I particularly enjoyed how you mentioned that you have rebranded your team to mean third places that are other than home. That was really touching. And also, we've heard a lot about feeling safe at night, and this is something that you have also contributed to with your initiative. So that was really nice to hear. So now we will go to Eli. Eli, if you're able either through yourself or through Vergita's account to take the podium. We cannot hear you well, Birgitta. I'm sorry. Could you try again?
Hello, hello. I'm
Hi.
using the account.
But you're Ellie, right?
Yes, I'm Ellie.
Perfect, Ellie. Welcome. We can hear you well, so now you can begin. Um, sorry, Ellie, we cannot hear you. Yes, now we
Lorena?
can. Yes, we can go. Try.
Can you hear my voice?
Yes, I can hear you. You can start your presentation.
Mas, punya Mas bisa nggak? Irfan. Emang nggak ada suara kan? Irfan.
Ellie, we can hear you, so you can just start your presentation. All right. I think we are experiencing some audio issues. So what we can do, we can play a video of their presentation. So let's play it now.
According to the latest Hello? Hello, Lorena. Can you hear
Yes.
my voice?
Yes. Now I can
Okay.
hear you, Ellie.
Okay, I'm using Irfan device. Sorry, because
Oh.
my
Ah,
device is
yes.
trouble. It's okay?
That's perfect. So then just give me 1 second. We will pause the video. Now it's paused. So, yes, you go ahead, Ellie.
Okay. Can I start my presentation?
Yes, we have the presentation on the screen. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay. Hello all. My name is Eli Sulistyowati. I'm using Irfan device. You know that according to the latest UNICEF data, that 41% of the 15 years old students in Indonesia have experienced bullying at least several times a month. One of them is Sona. Next, Sona is 17, a student at SMK and one Bandung City, and it's turned out that not only Sona but 1,000 students have also potentially experienced this. Based on our place visit, we found that main challenge here, lack of awareness about bullying. Bullying victims are not handled as evidence by the school, only taking action to expose bullying perpetrator without the following up on the bullying victims. And finally, there is no platform to voice the action to occur to victims. Even though victims of bullying have potential to experience ongoing problems, there will be fatal such as emotional, social, and also maladaptive behavior. Next. Therefore, introduce us from ITB students who come from various disciplines with me, Eli, Defendi, and Indira, will solve the problem. Next. Judith Herman's stage of trauma acceptance model theory is the underlying theory we use to design the solution. This theory stated that trauma acceptance has 4 stages: security, reconciliation, reconsolidation, and transformation, where the stages must be experienced by the sufferer to be able to heal from the trauma. So we draw a key question. How is an effective strategy to help victims of bullying in school through Judith Herman's stages of trauma acceptance model theory approach? Next. Here we proudly present Bersuara as Bersuara is an integrated application to recover victims of bullying through Judith Herman's stages of trauma acceptance model theory approach, trying to help victims to resolve their trauma from the earliest stages until they develop better. Next. This is our UI/UX, and next. For the first, through the security stages, as safe and security, we present it through an integrated report feature that is directly handled by the relevant BK and P3A. Furthermore, the second stage is reconciliation, how victims can understand, accept, and connect the trauma experience. The experience to begin the follow up by finding the meaning of the experience. We present the feedback feature. Next. And the third stages is the reconciliation, stages where individuals rebuild their life after trauma. Linearization with our feature, which we present in the form of integrated communities such as Forum Anak, Forum OSIS, Akademi Perlindungan Anak, and many more. Here, victims can support each other. And the last stage is transformation, where we collaborate with communities for victims who have been affected by bullying and work with Fotban and FOCAP. Next. Hashtag Chill with Bersuara, integrated social media campaign that will share awareness about the 4 stages of trauma acceptance, how to get through it, and also stories of people how made it through. This campaign focuses on Instagram and also has a platform for collaboration with stakeholders in the media. Example at Forum Mahasiswa Bandung and at Forum Anak Kota Bandung. We have also analyzed from the Tam and Tom, we get the data of 3,000 more elementary, middle, and high school students in the 6th district with the highest bullying rate in Bandung. Next. In the course of implementing this idea, we found a correlation with DP3 program named the station is the Ruang Rindu Perdana application. Finally, we decided on collaborative implementation with the scope of DP3A on the app development and also roadshow on the government areas, while the Bersuara app Bersuara focus on app improvement, campaign, event collaboration, and roadshow on the school areas with the timeline that we have compiled from the FGD MOU campaign to showcase events. Next. By implementing this idea, we can ensure the victim have a safe and secure place so that it will increase awareness of the student in Bandung City about the impact of bullying and bullying victim there to voice what happened to them, and in the end, bullying victim can recover slowly from their trauma. In complementing this innovation, of course, we are not alone. There are a lot of partner elementary, middle, and high school at Bandung City, Forum Anak, P3A, Forum OSIS, Akademi Perlindungan Anak, and many more. Next, and last but not least, we believe that this joint collaboration from the IDA team and also a lot of stakeholders will make Bandung free of bullying. Thank you. That's all for me.
Thank you so much, Ellie, for your presentation. That was really, really nice. I think it was very timely to talk about bullying. We have heard about this issue not only, in Southeast Asia, but we have heard about it also all around the world in South America and also in Europe. So thank you so much for raising this very important issue. And with that, I would love to pass the mic to Seranti. Seranti, will you be able to talk? Or shall we play your video? Birgitta, would you indicate if Seranti will be able to talk? If
Hi, yeah, this is Seranti, and I'm coming in from Irfan account as well.
super, super, love it. So
Yeah.
we can hear you perfectly, Seranti. You can start.
Okay. 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 Hi, we are Imam Magot Bantaran, and we have a dream of combating the solid waste issue in Bandung through an integrated and community-based initiative. Next slide, please. The three of us has a background of environmental engineering students, and as devoted young people passionately dedicated to tackling Bandung's solid waste issue, we possess a determination to discover effective solutions. Next slide, please. When we talk about the waste issue in Bandung, we see the piles of waste that keep turning up in every corner of the city, eventually piling up in the landfill. As the long overdue consequence finally present, the city and all of its inhabitants could feel the horrifying magnitude of untreatable waste impacts in front of their eyes. TPS Mukti, the 17-year-old landfill containing waste from Greater Bandung area, went through a fire on August 2023, resulting in a significant amount of uncollected waste in the city of Bandung. Currently, the Bandung City Environmental Agency, or DELHA, has prohibited the transfer of organic waste into the landfill. However, organic waste is still being generated at a high rate daily. This leads to an impending question: where should organic waste go? Next slide. For us, the answer is the black soldier fly, or mostly known as BSF. Maggot is the larva form of the BSF fly, capable of consuming organic waste 3 times of its body weight. Along with its brief lifespan, maggots have high protein content, making them suitable for animal feed like fish, chickens, and birds. The end product is typically sold in the market at a rate of up to $5 per kilogram. Next slide. To understand the entire end-to-end program, it is necessary to look at the value chain and stakeholders involved. It begins with the organic waste being generated by local households and restaurants, transferred by us to be treated using the Maggot House facility. The product will then be utilized by local community activities or sold to product off-takers, bringing profit into the chain. Maggot products are various themselves, and every one of them can be utilized, so none will be going away as waste. Next, please. Next again. As we embark on the journey of implementing our idea, we plan on empowering local communities along the way by fostering collaborative partnerships with local communities and youth groups, and ultimately building a culture of sustainable waste management at source in the community. Next. Thank you for your kind attention. We hope this initiative will contribute to transforming communities in Bandung City through a waste management system that is integrated, economic advantageous, and community focused. Thank you.
Thank Thank you so much, Seranti. And I think I not only speak for myself in saying this initiative is also super interesting. It's a really like holistic approach and holistic contribution to eliminating waste, which is also a cross-cutting issue for several other countries. So I'm very pleased now to pass on the mic to our last youth representative from Bandung, Abhi. Abhi, are you with us?
Yeah, hello.
Hi, Abby.
Uh,
We can hear you
yeah,
well. So you're up. You can start your presentation.
yeah. I use Irfan account here because
Yeah.
my account can to go to the stage. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
no worries. We can see Irfan, but we know it's you, Abby. We can hear you well.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Good.
Okay. Hi everyone. Thank you for joining us today, and we will very excited to explain our idea in Kopo with the title "The Tactical Kopo from Low Space to Playful Space through Design Chair." Next slide, please. And this is our team. We are the urban team and consists of me, Abhi Kurniawan, Didi Hamadi, and Wada Tutaiba. Next slide, please. Okay, so we in our journey we starting to understanding what the problem in Kopo and what the potential in Kopo, and our finding indicate that only around 15% existing green space in the Kopo and more than 5 lost space in Kopo. This fact is indicate low sense of belonging for open space and maintenance and utilization. But Kopo also have potential here. 60% of Kopo residents dominated by youth and 45% of them are children. So this fact, the process of this loss and abandoned space can pose risk to the community. And our solution is try to transform Kopo space into active and safe space. Next slide, please. Okay, so to address the challenge and potential in Kopo, we use three design approach here, such as placemaking, tactical urbanism, and design charrette. So the tactical couple was born with four big moves. The first one is tactical space, and then playful space, green habit, and adaptive space. And we also formulating the specific objective here. We have three specific objectives. Start from transfer knowledge to local youth, and then create an active, safety, and dynamic open space. And the last one is generate awareness of environmental issues. Next slide, please. Okay, so from our visioning and then the big move, the specific objective, we break down it into various program here. The first program is pop-up park activation using temporary and local material. And then in the playful big move, we have programs such as mural drawing for kids program, and then children produce local craft through school partnership. And in the green habit big move, we have for program community urban farming and children urban farming education through school partnership. And the last one in adaptive big move, we have a biopori program. Next, please. Okay, we have various stages to implementation process, and we start from preparation, and then the next is project and human resource planning, and we move to design charrette process, and then the tactical and playful implementation, and the last stage is evaluation and reporting. And each stage we collaborate with various stakeholders here, both public sector and private sector. And the main stakeholder is local youth community in Kopo, namely Karang Taruna Kopo, which actively participate in the implementation process. Next. And we hope that our big idea, our big move here can bring the positive impact into environment, social, and economic in Kopo. Next, please. And as Steve Jobs said, design is not only what people see and feel; it's about how it works. And we hope that our small action here can bring the better future for the Kopo. Thank you.
so much for that, Abby. Thank you also for bringing this placemaking perspective into the rescuing of lost spaces. I think it's also super important to provide these safe places for everyone, young people in the community, to use. And I know that this um, some areas of this particular initiative, they will be featuring the 360 video of the city of Bandung that we will see just in a moment. So I would like to thank again all of our speakers, Irfan, Eli, Seranti, and Avi. You were amazing. So let's give it up again. Well done. Thank you for being the innovators of today and tomorrow.